Hello, everyone, Mistel here, and I'm back again with another guide video. This time, I'll be teaching you how to be a good rescuer. The first thing you need to know about is the persona. This trait is important to have as a rescuer, as it allows your teammate to get away from the chair. Rescuing without Tide Turner is risky, especially against a hunter with good camping ability. Most of the time, you end up killing your teammate faster and even putting yourself at risk. If both of you go down, this punishes the whole team and hurts Cypher. Rush. And you absolutely should not rescue from the basement without Tide Turner. This is a guaranteed double down, and you may end up losing the match because of it. The only time you'd want to rescue from the basement without Tide Turner is when the last Cypher can be primed. So if the rescuer is near the chair and going in for the rescue, let them do the rescuing. And don't steal their rescue. You're wasting precious decoding time, and your teammates' time. Now that you know about Tide Turner, let's start talking about rescuing. And the first thing I will tell you about is transitioning to the chair. As soon as a teammate is down, you should already be heading towards the chair. If you don't transition to the chair early, you might end up rescuing after half, which can be frustrating to your teammate if they contain the hunter long enough. Even if your Cypher is nearly finished, leave it and just go straight to the chair. The next thing we'll be discussing is timing. If a teammate got down too early in the game, forget about saving and just focus on decoding, especially if the hunter has a strong camp. You can still try to rescue your teammate if the hunter only has a basic form of attack, and hope that your teammate can do a rebound kite. When you should rescue depends on who the hunter is, as well as the location of the chair. If the hunter only deals basic attacks, you can come to the chair at around 30%. You'd want to delay as much as possible so your teammates can have time to decode. As for hunters who can stun you, like Hermit and Wax Artist, you should come to the chair early. That way, there is less risk of an after-half rescue. Against a disciple, this is a different story, because you need to be at the chair as soon as your teammate gets chaired so you can bait out her cats. If the hunter is a double hit hunter, you should come to the chair at around 10% to bait out their skill. You shouldn't wait too long if the hunter is a smiley face, or else you're likely to get terror shocked by their dashing. If the hunter is Naiads, you need to come to the chair early for mind gaming, because you can get terror shocked with her fast attack speed. With chip damage hunters like Sculptor and Guard 26, you need to be there early to dodge statues and bombs. As for Mad Eyes, you need to already be at the chair, because his mechanical walls can just block your way to the chair if you arrive late and interrupt the rescuing animation. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is mind gaming. Normally, you take a hit before rescuing, but some hunters refuse to hit you and want a terror shock instead. What you need to do is pretend you're going to rescue by going back and forth, crouching, and using emotes to trick them into hitting you or the chair. If these don't work, you can fake rescue your teammate and pull away if the hunter tries to hit. However, you should do this while looking at the hunter, or else you might get terror shocked. If the hunter simply cannot be tricked, you can use your item or skill. But there are other things that you need to know. One of them is predicting the hunter's skill. For double hit and chip damage hunters, you should always be moving, going back and forth, to dodge their skill. This is very important when going against a hunter like Guard 26, who can damage you from afar with his remote-controlled bomb and chain bombs. But moving back and forth can be predictable, especially to veteran hunters, so try to switch things up and move unpredictably. The next topic is body blocking. If you rescued a teammate without getting damaged, you should try taking a hit for them so that they can have the chance to run away. You can also stand in an exit to block the hunter and force them to take the other way. And finally, let's talk about basement rescues. If your teammate got down too early, ended up in the basement, and the hunter has strong camping ability, don't even bother rescuing. If you get stuffed in the basement, your teammate will be forced to get off their cipher and rescue after you. So you should absolutely not get hit without recovery on the way to the basement. You want someone who can easily transition in and out of the basement to rescue, like Mercenary, Gravekeeper, and Priestess. In the case of two people being chaired in the basement, don't rescue the first person chaired, unless they have Tide Turner. Let the person with Tide Turner rescue the other teammate, so all three of you have Tide. But we're not quite finished just yet. Let me add a few things. When a teammate is dead on chair, try to assist them as much as possible to help them survive longer. Even if it means you end up getting chaired by the hunter, as long as you yourself are not dead on chair. Don't go in for a rescue if you are dead on chair, because the hunter will go after you to eliminate you. In fact, don't show your face to the hunter at all and let your teammates handle things, unless it's specifically you who needs to rescue. You don't have to be a rescuer to rescue, so please, don't expect rescuers like Mercenary to do all the rescuing. Sometimes, even decoders need to rescue. Remember, this game is all about teamwork. Being a rescuer can be hard at times, but just keep on practicing.